name's Alex, and today I'm going to be talking about The Half of It. I'm going to be doing a review on the movie The Half of It that dropped on Netflix last night for me in Australia. It drops midnight in the US. Yeah, anyway. It's dropped this weekend, and I watched it first thing, and I have some things to talk about. So jumping right into this, I think my general thoughts are, there's a lot of things that I really liked about the movie. I really loved about it. There's some things that I wasn't a huge fan of, but in general, I enjoyed the movie. I'm probably going to watch it again just to sort of dive in a little bit deeper, just sort of get a better appreciation of different scenes and stuff like that. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It's definitely intrigued me, and honestly, I would recommend it. But with that being said, let's jump into sort of the things that I like, things that I don't like. Things that I love Ellie, there's that. I really like, that it's an Asian-led movie, to be honest. I come from an Asian family, and her dad just reminds me of my pop so much, to be honest. And I loved that. I really did. So yeah, that hit close to home for me personally. What I do love is that I love it, but it's one of the things that I'm not a huge fan of. But I like that this story is, it's a rom-com, but the main romance, not the main romance, but the main relationship in this movie is the friendship between Ellie and Paul. I love Paul. He is adorable. He's such a dork, but I don't know. I loved him. I loved his relationship with Ellie. I loved seeing them both grow. I don't know. I liked that it was a rom-com, but the main relationship in the movie was between, these two. It was the friendship. On the flip side to that, I am a shipper. I have a huge shipper heart, and I just kind of wanted more from, Ellie and Aster, to be honest. Yeah, so while I like that, the main storyline is of a friendship, I also just wanted, a cheesy love story that I could, sink my shipper heart into. So I don't know, it's tough because, like I said, I am a huge shipper. I watch a lot of things purely for ships. And so, I do have a lot of value in that. But on the flip side to that, I also don't want queer movies or TV shows or couples or characters to just purely be about their love story. I want movies that are based on, just friendships, or, have someone that's not even in a relationship that's queer, but, they're an action hero. I do want those movies or TV shows that aren't just based around relationships and quick relationships at that. I think it is worth noting a lot of couples and ships that I love. It's, they are very quick relationships. They do get thrown in very quickly. So I do have different thoughts on that. I don't know. So yeah, I think overall, while I'm bummed we didn't get more from Ellie and Aster, I do appreciate that this movie was more than just a quick love story between two girls. I like that it was a little bit more than that. It took a different direction. It was telling a different story. But I also did want a little bit more from Ellie and Aster. I do have to note, this movie was it was gorgeous to watch. It was just a gorgeous movie. The scene between Ellie and Aster, where they're in that the pond, the water hole sort of thing, where they were both sort of floating on the water, and you could see half of their reflection. I just was in awe of that shot. I don't know. It's a gorgeous movie to watch. And I do like that there's, it's kind of left open, to be honest. Like I've been saying, my shipper heart was a little disappointed. But in saying that, it's definitely they've left the ending quite open. If they had a sequel, there is definitely opportunity to explore that relationship a little bit more. I do like that, we didn't really get sort of a sense of Aster's sexuality. I mean, I don't think she has much of a sense of it. I think she's definitely going through like a growth period, you know, trying to figure herself out. She was questioning a lot of things. She even said that, you know, the thought did cross her mind. You know, I don't think, you know, she's not stupid. I think when Ellie was talking about the painting that Aster drew, and then afterwards, Aster's kind of like, well, can we hang out? I do think, you know, that was a point where Aster's like, oh, hold on, that seems way too familiar. You know, maybe I should spend some more time with her and see if my thoughts are correct. Maybe, you know, this is someone that I've been talking to. I don't know. I think, you know, she definitely had an idea. She had a thought. She definitely played with the thought in her head. And at the end, when Ellie kissed Aster, you know, there was a huge smile on her face. Just wanted to point that one out. So yeah, I'm definitely here for a sequel if it happens. I hope it happens. But yeah, like I said, overall, I did like the movie and I would recommend it. I know there are a few of us that, you know, are shippers at heart that, you know, might be, I don't know the right word. I don't know. I have my hopes were sort of a little high for the ship, instead of looking at as a different story. So maybe I was a little disappointed in that aspect, but I also wasn't disappointed in the movie as a whole because, like I said, I do like that it was looking at a different story, you know? It was telling a different story, so I appreciated that. I liked it. I would recommend it. I am going to watch it again, like I said, to sort of like appreciate different scenes a bit more. Yeah. I'd love to know your thoughts on the movie in the comment section below. Or you can tweet me, or I've recently created a Discord, which is linked in the description below. There's a whole bunch of us in there. We talk about TV shows and movies and such like that. So if you want to join that Discord and chat about the movie as well, definitely here for that. But I would love to hear your thoughts. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Were you surprised by the direction it took? Surprised in a good way, surprised in a bad way? I really love to know your thoughts. But that's it from me. I hope you guys liked this review. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in my next one. Okay, bye.